What's up, boozers? Here's Johnny.
Every fiber of my being tells me to beat you up right now.
But you can't because we're recording it.
It's photographic evidence.
It's photographic. Although you could delete it. The Shining, 1980. 2.5 hours.
Way overrated. Who
I
cares? Everyone's
love
like,
it.
The Shining is so good. And it's like,
I love it.
no.
I love it. I wasn't so sure about it as a teenager. I've watched it multiple times since I've been an adulting out in the adulty world.
Mm-hmm.
Catching Pokemon.
It just seems really overplayed. I do love the happy version trailer.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I will post the link for that down below, so go check it out.
It's so good.
Hilarious.
I didn't even know that I love Kubrick. I didn't even know he did this.
Stanley Kubrick.
I mean, you can see that.
Written and directed. One thing that always stood out to me was the score.
I do like
the acting is horrid. Oh my god, I didn't realize that as a teenager either. I had terrible taste in movies. There's so many quotes, so many memorable scenes from this movie. I just thought it was...
I mean, it's a classic, so you have to watch it.
Yeah.
But
as far as calling it The
maybe
Shining...
cross-stitch while you do it. You know, it doesn't take too much attention. A lot of jump scaring. Lots of bad reacting. That's the problem.
Bad reacting, too,
It's not the acting, it's the reacting.
Well, no, there's a lot of... There's a lot of bad acting, too. As far as calling it The Shining, they don't go over that much in the movie. I mean, they explain it very briefly, just enough so you have the basics. And then they don't really go into it a whole lot.
I got an itchy mosquito right on my foot. I'm gonna go count it.
The whole idea behind the Shining people is just... I didn't feel like... It didn't make that much sense to me why they would have it that.
It's artsy. Glory hole.
The shots that they got in the movie.
I like the shots we got. 2 hours and 26 minutes is just too much for anything that's not Lord of the Rings.
And sometimes it was a little much for Lord of the Rings.
And it was a VHS that had 2 tapes.
Well,
I don't like a movie that has 2 tapes, except for the 10 Commandments. Titanic. Unsinkable Molly Brown, I think was a double tape. Mm-hmm. Sound of Music also. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are Alright, so there's a lot of good double tapes out there, but The Shining is not one of them.
No, I would not, if it was on a VHS, I would not sit through that. That's probably why I didn't like it as much as a kid. So, IMDb rates this an 8.4.
8.4? What the
out of 10. I don't agree or disagree with that. I understand why they gave it an 8.4 because, I mean, it really is the breeding ground for a lot of other areas of the horror genre. There's a lot in it that a lot of other movies take from it.
2 hours and 26 minutes long.
I'm probably going to go ahead and give it an 8. I liked it. I know you didn't, but you go ahead and tell me what you're going to give it.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in ages. I'll give it a 6. Yeah.
And you like
no,
Stanley
I
Kubrick.
mean, the music of it is good, but the sound quality of it is so bad that it ruins the music.
Well,
for me.
it's from the 80s.
I can't even enjoy it.
Let us know what you thought of this movie.
Bubbity boopity.
Bubbity boopity. Leave us a comment. Make sure to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, just ruin the lighting.
If you like this movie. Or our review. Or us. Yes, we are good to have around when the Pokemon servers go down, which is all the time. Subscribe.
Yep. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Until next time.
Whew.
Stay awesome.
Keep boozing.
Cheers.